Hi, I'm Ida Joy, aka The Natural Tarot. Welcome to my channel, um, or either welcome back or welcome if you're new. Uh, I did one this a little few moments ago that, for those of you who are new or have never seen me before, I either can read with or without cards. I'm an energy reader and pick up on people's energy. Like, I'm not the one you call if you're looking for your lost ring or something like that. I may or may not know. Now, I have found stuff before. Excuse me. I have found stuff before, but that's not, don't pay money for me to help you find a ring, because what if I don't find it? But I do, sorry, I was adjusting the light. I do energy readings, meaning I pick up on people's energy and what's going on in the moment and things like that. I'm also very goofy. I laugh, I play, I joke. I don't take it serious. I'm feeling myself today because the light is making my lashes shadow on my cheeks. So to me, that is fabulous and it makes it look like I have long, luxurious lashes. And I love that. Okay, so here's what I'm picking up on, which I want to stay in my lighthearted energy, but somebody out there is driving themselves crazy. Like, that crazy, okay? This is someone, and I think it is a masculine. And remember, in tarot, masculine, feminine does not mean male or female. It means masculine or feminine energy. This could be same sex, this could be heterosexual, this could be non binary, this could be anyone. But whoever this is, I believe, is carrying a masculine energy. Um, and let me get a disclaimer. I say things like that all the time because I respect people and I love people. If ever there's nasty comments or anything like that under, I will not debate it. I will not discuss it. I will simply block you. Take what is here for you. Please don't try to force anything that is not for you. Respect yourself and respect others the way you respect yourself. Okay? If you do not respect yourself, respect others. Okay? We block around here because it is good times, love, and respect here. Okay. This masculine energy left something. They left something behind for 2 to 3 reasons. And it could be all of them or a mix of them, some of them, or one of them. Somebody was worried about their money. Somebody was worried about their, and I'm saying dignity, but what I'm picturing in my head of whether or not they were good enough for this person or this person would accept them for this. And somebody was worried about opportunities and options they might miss out on, or not being able to be kind of willy nilly with their willy willy. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, and it might be a mix of this. It might have been they didn't want to stop. I literally just heard this is a very old song. I don't want to be a player no more, which I can't sing right now because I got my jazz going in the back. Um, I don't want to be a player no more. I think it was Joe. I think it was Joe and Fat Joe, if I remember. This is how long ago it was. Fat Joe was putting out music. Um, but this person was either a player and or was worried about their money and or was worried about if the person that they wanted would think they were good enough for them. Um, they were almost opposite, but not in a toxic way. Not when somebody is like, I'm the angel and you're the devil. No, they were opposite in a way of, and I hate this because you need to come to a relationship whole, but I don't know another way of saying it. They completed each other, okay? And that's a pet peeve of mine because you should be whole. You shouldn't be looking for somebody to complete each other. But at their complete state, they are so fit for each other, they made each other better. Like, at their complete best self, they make each other better, or they help each other get to their best self together, equally yoked. Equally yoked. And a lot of people think we're talking about money when you say equally yoked, or if you relate race and religion, you think about, people think that's about money. No, What do you want in life? How do you view relationships? What do you want in your future? How do you think children should be raised? How do you want children? What happens when this happens? What's your comeback? What do you do? Do you stand by me? Do you leave? What happens when that happens? Do you run? Do you stay? That's what we're talking about when we're talking about equally yoked. What is your socioeconomic or moral background makeup? What do you believe in? Who are you? That's what we're talking about. And these two people were equally yoked. But on paper and to others looking on the outside, and even to them, it doesn't seem like they should have been together. But something felt so at home and such a pull to almost like the hearts were met each other, said click, and then the two people, the two people started pulling away. But the heart was like, ah, oh, look, the heart right there. When I was like, ah. Okay, so the heart is like, oh my God, these people supposed to be together. And the people, the hands represent the people, were like, no, what just happened? What is out? I don't hurt myself. Okay, look, why can't we pull apart? Why am I thinking about this person? I meet all kinds of chicks. I meet all kinds of dudes. Why am I, what? What? This is not even my type. Let go of my heart. That is how, that is how, I also make myself laugh if you're new. That is how this feels. And this person, somebody in it was like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna lean into it. And the other one said, the hell I am, and left. And this got ripped apart. So that owl from before fits. Because who was left here was devastated. Was devastated. I'm here in fetal position, crying, bawling, devastated. And who ran away? Didn't stop to think, didn't stop to feel, because if they stopped, they would have been devastated too. And so they just pushed this person out of their mind. And this person kind of just faded off. Well, they ran around and they met other people and they met this person, that person. I wish I had other hands to pop out. Lord, please don't let some demon or something pop up. What? If I had other hands. And this person is doing their thing and they're meeting people and they're dating and they're locking in with everybody, or they're over here focused on their money, or they're over here focused on people they feel comfortable with because these people are on the same level that they think they're on, right? Nothing wrong with the level, nothing lower or higher or whatever, just the level that they feel comfortable on. And this person just kind of faded off and went on about their life. They healed. This person over here healed. And it was painful and it was hard, and they healed, and they kept healing, and they're over here somewhere. And of course, they'll never forget this person. They pop up here and there, or when they think about in their mind what it should have been, what it could be, they'll pop up. But for the most part, they're not hurting the way they used to because they took the time to heal in that moment. Doesn't mean they stopped loving them. Doesn't mean they don't care about them. They took the time to feel what they needed to feel, and they went on about life. This one that ran away is now coming back in. I promise you there's tarot cards on my table. But I don't need the tarot cards. I'm telling you what's going on. This person who ran away is finally, within months or the last year or so, stopping to actually realize who they left. Not what they looked like, not what they had, the feeling that came out of nowhere. They're stopping to realize that, and they're just feeling the pain that they caused. They're just realizing what happened. And in that, they're sitting in regret. They're hurting. They're sitting there wondering, have they missed their opportunity? Did I destroy everything? Why didn't I just tell them I'm not ready, I'm scared, and I want to go? They would have understood. Something about this person made this person feel at home. And actually, they both felt at home, but this person, they had never really felt that at home, especially not with a stranger. This person don't trust people for good reason. Because people have proven to them over the years, including family, that you can't trust people. This person had similar stuff, but they were like, hey, I believe that you can still trust people. Matter of fact, I'm going to be a trustworthy person because when I find my person, they're going to feel at home and they're going to be able to trust me and they're going to know it instantaneously. And that happened. But this person didn't look at it like that. This person thought, I'm out here to get it how I live. I'm out here YOLO to make it happen however it happens, but I'm out for me because I know I can't depend on other people. So they have similar experiences and backgrounds, but one said, "No, I'm going to make sure nobody has to go through the things that I've gone through, or the pain or the hurt." And one said, "Fuck them people." Oh, I also cuss. I apologize. So I'm worried about me. I'm worried about what I can get, right? And they didn't do it maliciously, like I want to hurt people. They just did it like, mm. And part of the lesson in this is that this person was to learn you got to have a little fuck them people in you. Okay? And this person was to learn you got to have I'm going to be the change that needs to happen, a little bit of that in you too. And you need to balance that. And that's when you become, look, ain't it corny? Like, that's when you become what you're supposed to be. The heart, right? That's what you become when you have a healthy balance in you. Oh, these people are doing too much, or these people are going to keep taking. Some people. These people. Oh, they're really not bad people. They just, if I had a person like this, if I wish I'm going to be the person that I needed back in the day because I see that's all they need, right? And these two were supposed to flow between this, but this one just was like, oh, I'm ready. And this one was like, what? I'm out, right? So they're in this stagnant place. This could be months, this could be years. This situation could have happened around and before COVID, before 2020. Back when people were still saying coronavirus, you know what I'm saying? This could have been then, and this could have been yesterday. But the person who left, they didn't invest long term. Focused on their money, focused on things that they didn't necessarily realize at the time was not more important than what was in front of them. They're at a place of sorrow. They want to communicate. Sorry, there's a person there looking sad. They want to communicate. This person, if they were surrounded by people, are now kind of in hermit mode, in their back cave, kind of off to themselves, doing their thing. Because they're ready for a change. They don't know how this change is going to come. They don't know what they'll do. They don't even know if the person who they want will speak to them. But they know that this change has to come, and it includes somebody from their past. And they want to communicate. They are worried. They are worried. And they're thinking this is going to be a long, hard journey if it ever happens. And that it might be unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. But the advice I see out here, go talk to your person. Go. Make the effort was the other advice that came out here. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Here's the thing. If this is the right person, they will take no pleasure in humiliating you. They're not going to be sitting there waiting to make you feel horrible, treating you like you're scum of the earth. Now, they may not open that door immediately. I mean, they may be like, look, they have learned not to be a fool. They may go, you need to show me who you are. And you can't show me in 3 days. You need to show me that I can trust you. You might want to start off as friends and show them that not only are you their friend or wanting to be their lover, wanting to be even possibly their everything, but you can start off with the foundation that is needed, which is being their true friend, having their back. So when that roller coaster of I'm in love, I'm not in love happens in relationships, it happens in all relationships, at the core, you are their friend and they are yours. You also have to let go of punishing yourself for who you used to be. Yes, you may have to deal with some of the consequences of who you used to be, but you don't need to kick yourself. And if this person doesn't take you back, it doesn't make them horrible, and it doesn't mean you haven't changed, and it doesn't mean that love won't come in your life. But to get past this stagnant place, you have to address the obstacle that you would not deal with. You have to jump over the hurdle. You may jump that hurdle and it's just closure and you all go your own ways. You may jump that hurdle and you all become good friends, but never really that serious. Or you may jump that hurdle and you all are together forever. Like Wakanda. But but either way, this person loves you and you love them. They're not there to kick you in the teeth. They're not there to hurt you. They're just not. All right, so for whoever this is for, whenever this finds you, today is May 30th. It is about, what time is it? 12:19. I'm going to start doing that. Oh, a commercial popped up. I'm going to start doing that where I say what time and date it is, because the thing about readings and energy, you may see this today and it might fit you. You might see this 10 years from now and you're like, oh my God. That they did this 5 years ago. Oh, excuse me. It's 12:19 Central Time here in Tennessee. This person did this 10 years ago, 20 years ago, and it fits exactly what I'm talking about now. That's how energy works. That's how energy works. That's why a lot of people, and I won't get too deep into things like that, but a friend of mine and I were having a conversation about, and she was like, oh, you're not supposed to tell the future, this, that, and the other. But I grew up real heavy in religion. And I was like, I don't tell the future. She was like, what? I said, I don't tell the future. We have the ability to choose. The two people I just talked about, the person who's supposed to come in may never show up. They might be sitting there looking at this video going, oh my God, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, oh my gosh, she was talking about me and I never showed up. I missed out on my person, right? Doesn't mean it's not true. Now, I may not be talking to you at all. But anyway, I was telling my friend that we don't see the future because every person has the right to choose. That is the freedom. I'm being careful on what I'm saying because if you're in the comments making hateful statements, I'll delete you. Okay, so like I said, I grew up heavy in religion, so I believe in God, but I don't believe in a lot of the religious stuff I used to believe in. But I do believe that these messages are sent from God and that people need to understand that when you are talking to a psychic or reader or whoever you're talking to, I'm personally a healer, but they're not telling you what exactly is going to happen. They're telling you the energy of what the journey is you're on and the energy of the people involved in it with you or around you. It is up to you what your actual future looks like. Because I may be talking to you, the runner. And like I said, you may watch this and go, I don't care, I'm scared, I'm not doing it. It doesn't mean what I said is not true. It means you chose not to do it. And you may be the chaser or the person who was ran from. And you may go, I keep feeling this person's energy just any other, and I watched this reader and they said this and blah, blah, blah. It's a reason why you saw that. That does not mean sit there and wait. That does not mean break up with the person you're with because your person is thinking about coming back. That is insanity, okay? It means here is the clarity of what is actually happening in the moment or possibly in your future. What do you want to do? You may not want that person back, but you may want clarity. You may want, hey, what did I just use the word too? Closure. You know, people are obsessed with that. You may want closure. You may want to cuss them out. I don't think you do. The energy I'm reading, some of y'all, it's a bunch of sweethearts. I'm talking to some sweethearts. I would say as a recovering sweetheart, but I'm a sweetheart myself. I've always been a sweetheart. Unless you mess with somebody I love, it's a whole other thing. But now, in later years, I've learned to love me. So if you mess with me, but I'm still a sweetheart, right? But please do not wait on this person to come in. If you're that person, live your life. If you found somebody and you're happy, be happy. If you're the one that's coming in, stop being scared and come on in. What are they gonna do? Bite you? Some of y'all like that. Some of y'all nasty. I just felt that. Some of y'all nasty. But it's okay either way. But also, it is whatever you want it to be. When you are watching these, I don't know why I'm going into this, but somebody is watching too many readers, getting caught up in this too much, not understanding that you are in control of your life. It doesn't matter what we say. You make the decisions for your life. And you don't hurt or harm anybody, or including yourself, because of the things we say. And you don't destroy or wait or ruin relationships because of what we say. You simply take this information as another tool in your pocket for life. Some of you just take it as entertainment. But you do not sit and wait for somebody to come in. What if they're the one who just looks up 20 years from now like, yeah, I felt it, but I just didn't push past the fear. And then you sat and waited and didn't get in a good relationship or enjoy your life. Absolutely not. All right? Go do you. All right. I love you. You can contact me at thenaturaltarot.com. Feel free to book an appointment with me. I have readings throughout the week, usually not in the morning because I'm at my main gig, my main job. I would just say my 9 to 5, but after that, you usually can book with me. Certain days I have blocked off because like I said, some of you know me from the hotline, so I'm there. If you see me on the hotline, you see a picture of me, probably 20 pounds ago, whatever, but it's all right. I'm working on it. But if you see these eyes and this smile, it's me. It's me. All right. Love you.